Hi, it's Janie here, aka Mrs. Porter Peach, and today I'm going to be doing my July empties video. I have a bag of trash, basically, to show you. So we'll get started because I do have quite a few things that I did work through during the month of July. I did have some Lush bath bombs that I did. And the reason why these are in baggies is that when I do get my Lush bath balls, the bombs, I do like to cut them, and I do cut them in fours, so I get 4 pieces out of one little bath ball instead of just using it one time. That way I get 4 baths out of each ball. Just an idea. The first one was Sakura, and it was white, and it had blue and pink little flecks in it, or colors in it. Kind of look like the colored sugar that you put on sugar cookies. You know what I'm talking about? It kind of looked like that on that white ball. But anyway, it was a floral scent. It was designed to smell like a park in Japan. So I had mimosa and jasmine was the smells in it, and I really did like it. I didn't turn the bath water a funky color. There wasn't anything floating around after it dissolved, so that was one of the ones that I really did like. The other one was lemon lime. That's not that was the color of it. It was called Bon, B-O-N, Bomb, and it was a lemon lime scent, more citrusy, and it was yellow, and it had orange oil, lime, and mango in it, and it did turn your bath water a really pretty yellow color. It was okay. It wasn't one of my favorites, but it could possibly be a repurchase. And the other one that I had was Twilight, and this one is one of their aromatherapy ones. It was pretty much just a straight out jasmine scent, not jasmine, lavender, a lavender scent for sleeping. And it was pink, and then it had little stars and moons kind of printed all over it. And it did turn your bath water a pink and then kind of a purpley color. And it smelled good, and as far as it being relaxing and make you sleep well, I didn't notice any difference in my sleep when I used this and when I didn't. So that probably won't be a repurchase. The other thing that I used was this little Something Blue by Oscar de la Renta, a little perfume sample. And this was okay. It's not something that I'm going to go out and purchase. It had, I'll just kind of read the little card here. The dry down was white musk and vanilla, which did smell good once it dried down. It was just getting to the dry down part that I didn't really care for. It had mandarin and linden blossom, and then lily of the valley with a kiss of lychee, and then down to the bourbon, vanilla, and white musk. But I mean, it wasn't too bad, and it was a white perfume. I do find that the white perfumes, if their color is white, that they're more lighter, more fresher smelling than the perfumes that are yellow. To me, if it's a yellow scented perfume, it's more of a heavier scented perfume, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But anyway, that's just what I have found in using different perfumes, that if it's a white colored fragrance, it's more light and fresh. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Another bath item that I used were these bath salts, the Healing Jasmine, and I got these from the Earthbound store at the mall. They were $1.95 each, or $3 for $5. It did smell very good, very moisturizing, and I would go back and purchase more of these. I think for $1.95 or $1.50 is what they ended up being, is a lot better than a bath bomb that's $6 or $7. So very, very affordable. So if you have an Earthbound store at your local mall, go in and check it out, and you might be able to find some of these bath salts. They do smell really good. I had 3 of them, 3 different scents, and this is one of the ones that I used, and this was Healing Jasmine. I did finish up this Pantene No Crunch Curls Whip, and the only reason why I have this is we had went on a trip to New Orleans for 4th of July, and when we got there I realized I did not pack my gel, my Weed Dad gel. That's my holy grail. So I had to go and purchase something because I have to have something with my curly hair. And from experience in the past, I have not found a drugstore gel that I like at all. So I thought, I'm not even going to try, even waste my money on purchasing a gel. So I thought, well, maybe a mousse would be better. And then I was looking, and I seen that this said it was a whip, and it says No Crunch Curls, and that's kind of what kind of got me on the wagon with this. And it has a little tip here that looks like from the Ready Whip cream, and when it does squirt out, it is like a whip. It's not a mousse. It's a whole lot different consistency than a mousse. It's more creamier, a little bit thicker than a mousse, and I actually really did like this, and I liked it so much that I did go out and purchase some more cans of this to use in addition with my Weed Dad gel. Those two together work really well, and I really like it. So if you're looking for a product to use for curly hair, I would recommend this here, just as a recommendation. Oh, here's another bath salt from Earthbound store, and this one was called Fresh Balcom. I don't know, I can't really describe that scent because I've never heard of it. I don't know what it is, but it was a very fresh, almost vanilla-y smell to it, and I really liked this one. This, out of the 3 that I've done, this one was my favorite, and even though I had no idea what it was or what that is, it smelled really good. But anyway, that's what it is. Fresh Balcom. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. Cotton balls. Okay, let me talk a little bit about these cotton balls. These are the Studio 35 Super Jumbo cotton balls from Walgreens. You know, used to I would say cotton balls are cotton balls. My only stipulation in cotton balls is I like the big ones, like the extra large or the jumbo. But holy smokes, these are awesome for cotton balls. I love these. So yes, these are going to be the only cotton balls from this point forward that I am going to purchase. Anyway, those were from Walgreens, the Studio 35 Beauty Super Jumbo cotton balls. So if you see those on sale at Walgreens, pick up a bag and try them. I think you would really like them. This is some Love and Beauty Rose Extract makeup wipes, cleansing tissues. I got these from Forever 21, and they were okay. I don't use makeup remover wipes to take off my makeup off my face. I don't. There's not any that I like that I feel take off makeup off your face really good, and I have a cleanser that I really like instead. What I use these for is every morning when I put my makeup on, I get one of these out, and as I use my brushes, I wipe my brushes off on them and kind of do a spot clean with my brushes on these makeup remover wipes. That's how I use those. That way my brushes, I can go like a week or 2 without having to wash them because I'm cleaning them off after every use with a makeup remover wipe. Anyway, so far the ones that I've liked the best are the Equate Neutrogena ones that have a the exfoliating side that has the little scrub, the little knobs, little bumps on one side, because then you can kind of rub your brush on there and it helps to get it clean. Those are the ones so far that I've liked the best. A Clinical Strength deodorant, and yes, this is one of my wonderful deodorants that I always use, love it, and can't be without it. I like the Secret and I like the Dove. Either one of those, as long as it's the clinical strength. Oh, yay. Look at this. I finished a blush. This is from Clinique, and this was in the color Pink Blush. I don't even know if they even still carry this color blush or if they even use this packaging anymore. I haven't bought any blush from Clinique in that long, and I've had this forever, but it is completely gone. I mean, the thing is broke and everything, but yes, I did use this up. This was one of those items that was in my makeup drawer. That was a partial that for my 2013, I said I was going to go back, pull out all of my partials and start using them up. And that was one of those. So I was glad to get done with that. And then I finished up this micro delivery exfoliating wash from Philosophy. This is one of my holy grails. I did feature this in my holy grail video that I did a couple weeks ago. And I get mine, the great big size of this, I get it off of QVC because they always have really good deals, a special where you can get this like on a special price with easy pay. And then you can get it on auto delivery. So I highly recommend this facial scrub. It's not a harsh scrub. It's definitely a wash that you can use daily. Sometimes I use it twice a day. And this is one of the only exfoliating products out there that Clarisonic says it's okay to use with their Clarisonic cleansing brush. So, because they say it doesn't have any harsh beads in it, that they're round, is symmetrical, and they're not going to damage your Clarisonic. So I do use this morning and night with my Clarisonic. That's what I use. I love it. And let's see. Oh, here is a moisturizer. This was by Philosophy, the Miracle Worker. And I did completely empty that out. I do like this moisturizer, and unless I find something better that I like, because I have a couple of, I have a Michael Todd's that I need to use. I have a Caudalie moisturizer and a Algenist moisturizer that I want to use and see how I like those. But if I don't like those any better than this, then I will be going back to this. This was a very nice anti-age moisturizer. It had lots of moisture to it. I used it at night. I could use it at night and wake up, my face would be nice and dewy, not dry, because sometimes when you use moisturizers at night, you wake up in the morning and your face is really dry, and then you know that it wasn't a good moisturizer, or at least that's how I know. But if I can wake up and my face is still nice and moisturized, then that is a good product. And again, I did get this off of QVC because I'm sure it was on like a Today Special Value or a Easy Pay or something to that effect. If you haven't tried QVC or looked at QVC, it's a good way to go with buying some of these products, just because you can get it on Easy Pay. Easy Pay is you get the product, but you only pay so much amount, 2 months, 3 months, sometimes even up to 6 months. And then I tried this Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. It was a little sample. It wasn't, there wasn't enough product in here for me to tell if it was really making a difference. Once I get through some of my eye creams, because I have a lot of samples that I need to get through, this could possibly be one that I might go back and purchase the full size of it. Just because I liked the way that it felt. I felt that it moisturized really well. But as far as the wrinkles or the dark circles, my little sample didn't last long enough for me to tell if it had done any of that. So, let's see. Let me pull all these out. So I want to have time to talk about these. I had watched a video of Shades of Cassie, and she was talking about how she had purchased the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment, which is a mask, and how well it worked for her. And she had also provided a discount code where you could get a discount if you went onto their website and ordered it. Well, I was very intrigued because I'm all the time trying different masks that I like to see if I can get rid of the blackheads that are on my nose. I've tried cleansers, scrubs, the pore strips, mask, and it really never seems like anything would work to get rid of the blackheads on my nose. So I thought, well, what the heck, it's just one more product to try. Let's order it, get a discount and try it. Well, when they sent it to me, they also sent a whole bunch of samples. Not only some Glam Glow samples, but a whole bunch of other products to try that I haven't used yet. But I did go ahead and use, instead of opening my jar of the Glam Glow treatment mask, I went ahead and used one of these samples that they had sent and put it on. It's kind of a dark gray color. I rinsed these out. I don't know, there's a little bit of it right there. You can see it there. And you just put it all over your face, and then depending on what kind of treatment you want, you can leave it on for 5 to 20 minutes. And I was thinking, this is just going to be another mask, another waste of money, but I'll use it since I've already bought it. Oh my gosh, after it dried, at first when I was looking like on my chin and on my nose and on my forehead right in here, I could see it kind of beating up a little bit. Like little dots of oil, I guess. And I thought, oh, that's just a gimmick, that's just the way the product does. It's not really doing anything. But it didn't do that on the rest of my face, my cheeks, up in here. It was just pretty much my T-zone is where the little beads of oil was kind of beating up. I thought, well, that's kind of interesting. It's probably just designed to do that. So then when I went to rinse it off, patted my face dry, then looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh my gosh, my blackheads are gone, completely gone. And it has never ever happened with any product that I've ever tried in my entire life. So I'm hooked, yes. I used it that week, and then I used it again last night. Now last night it didn't do as much. There wasn't as much oil popping out on my face, so it pretty much kept it under control too, because I didn't have a whole lot of visible blackheads either. But I thought, well, it's been a week, I'm going to go ahead and do it again just to make sure that we're keeping it under control, and it's wonderful. I liked it. I'm glad I invested the money. It's around $50. I did order it off of the Glam Glow website, I think. It's glamglowmud.com is where you can order it from. Seemed like it was a different website though, but anyway. But I have seen it at Dillard's. The one Dillard's in Tulsa, the Promenade Mall, they had it on one of their counters, so you might find it at a Dillard's or a Nordstrom or someplace like that. But if you can get a hold of a sample of it to try first, do that, and I think you would really be hooked on it. It's great. Okay, the other full-size item I have is my Makeup Forever Professional Lipstick in number 14. This is one of the ones that it's the lipstick on this end, the gloss on this end, and this is the kind of lipstick that stays on for 6 to 8 hours. I really did like these. I like the formulation, I like the color, I like the way it looked. The only thing that I don't like, and this is for any tube that's like this, is that you can't get to the product that's here or here. No matter how hard you try to get your wand tilted, I even to the point where I get Q-tips and put down in there and try and get the product out. That's my only complaint with that lipstick. But as you can see, I can't even wipe it off. It stays on. It stays on really well, and it doesn't dry your lips out like some of those lipsticks do that are, the kind that stay on for 8 or 9 hours. After a little bit, your lips feel really, really dry, or they feel cakey. This doesn't do that. So I definitely recommend it. It was around $22, $25, I think, for it. I did this little sample of their Aldrinist Regenerative Anti-Aging Lotion. Finished it, and I really did like this. I liked the way that my skin looked while I was using this, and this would definitely be a possible repurchase once I get done with some of my other serums that I'm trying out and that I have. This is definitely one of the top contenders of a repurchase, and that looks like that right there. The Caudalie Vinyl Perfect SPF moisturizer. This was in a kit, and I love the Caudalie line so far. Everything I've tried so far of the Caudalie I absolutely love. And this was just a little bit of a, had a little bit of a tint to it, but I mean, it didn't transfer onto your skin as, you know, like, oh, you've got, you know, a tinted moisturizer on. It wasn't like that at all. And it smells really, really good, which all of the Vinyl Perfect line does because they smell like grapes. It smells good. Anyway, if you can get your hands on some samples of the Caudalie, I would give them a try. I like those. The other item I finished was Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare Folic Acid Retinol Brightening Solution Serum. This probably lasted me a whole month, and I really didn't see any difference in my skin than if I was using my Caudalie. My Caudalie serum that I have that I'm using, the brightening serum, tops this hands down. So this will not be a purchase. This was just a sample that I got from Sephora. This is my Anastasia eyebrow powder, and this was in brunette / dark brown. The dark brown was way too dark for me. I could never use that side of it. It was two sides. So I did use the whole other side of the light brown, but then I dropped it and broke it all. But that's all of the dark brown color there. That is too dark for me. But this would be a repurchase, just not in this color formulation. I would go down a color instead of the brunette dark brown. But right now I'm using some eyebrow powders from Benefit. I also finished or used up some of my wallflowers in the Lilac Blossom. I had actually 3 of those that I finished up, used up. I love Lilac Blossom. It's my absolute favorite in the wallflowers. Oh, I had another one for those. And then I do have some more samples, and I'm going to go through these kind of quick. I had the Immaculate Nude Liquid Powder Foundation sample by Hourglass. I did not like this. I have dry skin anyway, so a liquid to powder foundation does not do well with my skin anyway, so this would not be a repurchase. And plus, it didn't stay on very good all day. About halfway through, it started breaking down around the T-zone, and it was supposed to be mattifying and oil-free, but yeah, I feel like even though I had dry skin, it was still breaking down and having the oil, what little oil I have, was coming through. The Vitamin C Skin Boost by The Body Shop. This would not be a repurchase. I didn't like, it was really kind of a thick, creamy serum type, and I just didn't like that. It was almost like a silicone feel to it, silicone in it, and I cannot stand anything that has silicone in it on my face because it makes me feel like I'm suffocating. This is the Avenas Beautifying. This was an oil for the hair, and this was in my beauty box, I think. Not anything I'm going to purchase. I like my Wind oil, hair oil better, so, but it was okay. The Love Conditioner, this is by the same brand, and I loved the way that this smelt and conditioned my hair. It's right there. But I don't know if it would be something I would just absolutely go out and purchase, because there's other conditioners that I like just as well that are less expensive. The Look Better Naked Butter. This was another sample. I did like this. This was definitely a butter lotion, but it wasn't as heavy as the butter creams or lotions that you get from the Body Works. So this might be something that I would consider purchasing, but right now I just have a lot of Bath & Body and Body Works butters that I need to get through. And then the last thing I had was by Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare, the Alpha Beta Daily Facial Peel. I had like 4 of these to use, and what it was like a little towelette, and the first step was the exfoliating part, and you just rubbed it on your face for like 2 minutes, pretty much until the towelette became dry. Then you let it set on your face for 2 minutes, and then you use the other towelette to kind of wipe it off and to tone it. Wasn't anything that I seen just a great big difference in, and I used these over 2 weeks time. I used twice a week. I feel like this exfoliating wash does just as well as far as doing the brightening and exfoliating for my skin. Anyway, that is all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and talk to you later. Bye.